This was a topic that was about our program Mundi Romani. It's a world through Roma eyes, and we're trying to show what is the fear that divides us and what makes journalists more easy to access Roma communities. And we were speaking about the evaluation, the process, how Mundi Romani got from a minority targeted channel to mainstream public to prime time at Duna Television.
How to react to when the media gets it wrong? How do NGOs react when media reports in a bad way about minorities, when the media doesn't respect its professional values and so on? And we try to find together the best ways to react and the best ways to influence and convince media and journalists that they should mainly respect the rules of their profession.
I think half of the group was using the diversity toolkit earlier, the other half was interested about that, how to use it, and we share the experiences. I think we got many good examples how to use it, or what else should we do to step further about it. And also it was a very wonderful experience to meet somebody who made a report, Arabic guy who lives in Sweden and made a report in the Swedish news, and we had an opportunity to talk to him and ask questions about his programming. So I got very useful ideas and experiences. I was happy to participate to this group.
Okay, I'm reporting from Group 5. The question we had, how to organize diversity on a practical level. We started with two interesting cases, one from Holland, one from Klokhuis. It's a children's program that's already, I think, about 20 years old. The goal of the case was to create awareness for the producers, awareness that they should be more diverse. The program started with a quiz to create this awareness. There were expert meetings during lunches. Essential was also the reporting of the results and the creation of a database. And that was the second case from Nova, also a Dutch news program that appears 6 days a week. Interesting point was that the database, which contains minority guests, also has a screen test, so the producers, editors can see if a guest is good on television or not.
So we started this workshop with an example of good practice, which was the program called Mundo Romani, and which is how do you say? It's on the Duna TV, Hungarian television, in the prime time, and it's a program for Roma community, not exactly for Roma, it's a program for broader community, but about Roma community. And the author of that program, Catalina, she explained us a lot about how she is doing her job. And the main thing, if I would put her half an hour into 1 minute, into one sentence, I would say that the main thing was that you have to make a quality program, quality in the full sense of the word, quality sound, quality approach, everything professional, very good, and at the same time go straight to the source, have your own sources, and ask people, talk to the people and not to some people who not to somebody who speaks in the name of the people. Does it make sense?
Tuning into diversity is to offer a stage to different opinions and different visions on multicultural society. That's easily said, but it's hardly done. The reason of it is because there's a lack of funding. In some countries it's seemed possible to organize journalistic magazines made by migrants and specifically for migrants. In other countries this is difficult because of the lack of funding. You really need to have tricks and skills to find some funding for it. An alternative which in most countries is working is organizing blogs or creating blog spots in which migrants can post their own information. And this is sometimes very good read by migrant people, and sometimes it's difficult to administer. We decided to exchange more information and to create more possibilities to exchange information for migrants, made by migrants in our country.
See that girl, she knows I'm watching. She likes the way